Picture this. You're on the highway, abiding by all traffic regulations, when all of a sudden you are struck from the back because another person was using their cell phone instead of actually paying attention to the road. Almost 2 weeks ago, that is what occurred to my mother. My mother was rear-ended on the freeway, and the accident caused very serious damage to the one and only car my family currently owns. Right now, my mother has to use a back brace simply to walk properly, comfortably. Seeing what happened firsthand through this personal experience taught me that the issue of distracted driving isn't just a number. It is something personal that can happen to just about anybody. I am Ramses Arias, and from conducting research into the problem of texting while driving, I strongly believe that there needs to be a harsher punishment and penalty regarding texting while driving. Today, I want to discuss how dangerous it is and how current punishments aren't always sufficient, and how increased enforcement could help save more lives. First, texting while driving poses the greatest risk to drivers because it combines multiple forms of distraction. As mentioned by the CDC, texting while driving involves 3 types of distractions. The driver's eyes, hands, and mind are diverted. According to the NHTSA, more than 3,200 people lost their lives in accidents caused by distracted driving in 2024. When a driver sends or reads like a text message, his or her eyes are distracted for approximately 5 seconds. While driving on the highway, this means that he or she drives the length of a football field without seeing anything. The experience of my family shows how quickly distractions can change a lot. Only one reckless action made by the other driver, had led to the injury of my mom and the decimation of our car. The driver responsible for causing the accident might be looking away for just a second, but it had consequences that persisted for multiple weeks after. Because it is such an unsafe activity, one has to question if the punishment for that activity is sufficient. Secondly, there is a problem with the lack of proportionality between the threat and the punishment. The drivers who get caught texting while driving usually just get fined small amounts. At the same time, this activity can result in severe damage to someone's health, to someone's life, to someone's vehicle. It is devastating to not only my mother, but to multiple others who have been victims of car crashes and texting while driving. Research reveals that the number of laws related to texting while driving that the states have introduced, as well as the role, the punishment and enforcement that come into play that makes people fear the activity, has hardly decreased any handheld phone use. Compare this to drunk driving, which has way stricter punishment and can be, if not the same level of danger in this situation. Finally, more severe punishments may act as an motivator to avoid dangerous situations and catastrophes. So, stiffer punishment will convey the message that distracted driving is not acceptable. The higher fines, higher punishment, higher jail time will cause more people to fear texting and driving. It is important not to punish the offender, but to prevent a disaster. People think that they can quickly look at their phone to answer just one message. But in reality, all drivers feel safe until something wrong actually happens. In conclusion, distracted driving caused by texting is extremely risky, and it results in multiple fatalities, injuries, and accidents every single year. I want people to understand that the statistics are real people, and though it might not happen to you, just remember that next time you receive a text message while you're driving, don't forget that the text message is not worth your life or your car or the person ahead. I want people to turn off the phone and concentrate on the road. Thank you for listening.